Hey guys, in this video, I love talking about my iPhone. I know that I sound like I'm bragging, but I'm not. Um, so, sorry, I'm watching TV. So I'm gonna show you like some settings on the 4S. And I know that it's different on the 5 because it's the 5 and it's like completely different like setting thing, whatever. So it's different. So if you do have a 5, I can't really show you the settings on that because I only have a 4S. But I'm just gonna start with the back. We have our camera here, our Apple sign, and then it says iPhone, and then it says designed by Apple in China, or I'm sorry, in California, and then it says assembled in China. And then the sides, like the side just has like the speakers, or I'm sorry, like the volume buttons. This has the lock and whatchamacalled, the earphone jack. Then this has the plug, and the speakers. And then I'm gonna show you like some of the settings. So we're gonna click on settings, and we're gonna go into general. In general, if you want to see like your battery percentage, like I can see, so I think it's 52. Yeah, 52%. Um, and it doesn't come standard on the phone. Like this is what comes standard on the phone, where you just see how much like battery you have. Like you don't actually see the percentage. So you go into settings, you go into general, and then you go into usage and you slide over battery percentage. How much available do I have? I have available 4.0 gigabytes. Usage 2 hours 15 minutes. Standby. Oh, shut up. Um, and then Wi-Fi, do not disturb. It just means nothing will go off. You can see it, but nothing will go off. But you're the little one too? Where does the two come in? What's with two? My granddaughter is. Granddaughter? Shut up. Holy smokes. No wonder why I'm getting the daughter, but it's your granddaughter. Like you can have like, I have a bunch of these apps where you can have like, the thing or whatever, like the notification, like, let's just use, I don't know, Temple Run. If something goes off on Temple Run, it'll show me a banner, or it can show me nothing, or an alert. I just use banner for most of them. And then, like Subway Surfer, I have nothing, and like, it depends. So, yeah. And then you can have your alerts on, Amber Alerts or emergency alerts. I don't know what Amber Alerts are, but it came. Emergency alerts. It was really helpful when I was down in Florida. True story. I'm putting my phone in my purse because I'm at the mall in Florida. I'm putting my phone in my purse, and my sister hears like this beeping noise, and I'm like, and she's like, Tori, that's your phone. I'm like, no, it's not. And I take my phone back out. She really believed it was. It was my phone going off saying there was a tornado warning. I was like, oh my god, and to take shelter immediately, blah, 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 until this time. So my aunt is eating her salad, and then they're parking our car because we did valet parking. We're parking the car, or like the person's parking the car, and then she has to go pay, and she's finishing her salad, and I'm like, we need to go take her, we're like, we need to go. So we went into Victoria's Secret, and it was in this Victoria's Secret is huge, humongous, seriously, and so, and so then you can't see anything outside. The power goes out. I'm flipping out. Like, only half the store was powering out, and it wasn't the half that I was on, it was on the other half. But I'm flipping out. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is scary. And then I have to call then my sister calls my mom, my other sister calls my dad, and I have to talk to both of them because I'm freaking out. So my dad's down in Florida, but I'm with my aunt right now because it was girls shopping. So I'm like flipping out. And last minute my emergency alerts, they went off again saying that it had been extended. Then everybody shoved in a store. No one's outside. The security guards are blocking the doors. They're saying something. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to listen to you. Just shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm freaking out. Oh, it was awful. Thanks for my emergency alerts. I didn't even turn them on. I went into my settings and I was like, oh, apparently I have emergency alerts on. I don't know. Went off. Yeah, but it's really creepy. But it doesn't always go off. Which is kind of nerve-wracking. I have this really bad headache. Oh my god. Like, let's see. There's no emergencies. No, I'm checking my thing. In Kansas, sorry, in Kansas, Oklahoma, where they had those really big tornadoes, there are thunderstorms tonight. So yeah. No, sorry. If you didn't hear about the what's it called in Oklahoma, the big tornadoes. I'm just gonna summarize this for you, and then my video will be over. On Sunday, there was a big tornado. It was about a mile wide. And then there were like little ones after that or whatever. And then yesterday, school was on, whatever. And then in Moore County, Oklahoma, there was a tornado that was at points 3 miles wide, at points 1 mile wide. It grew. It started out as like this little twister, like this is live, like this was like a live video or whatever, or not live. This was like a actual like showing. It started out as like a little funnel coming down, and then it touched ground and it started spinning and spinning, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It was huge. And it went through a school, and I think total yesterday 57 had died, and a lot had been injured. They were pulling kids out of the rubble from the school for hours. And they had pulled, and then at a 7-Eleven gas station, they pulled 4 people out dead. And this one mother had to watch her son get pulled out dead from all the rubble. So, I don't know how I would have felt. I would have, like, freaked out. So, that was the tornadoes. If you want to search up more, just search it up. And if you do live in Oklahoma and you did have this happen to you, I'm just letting people know, if you live in Oklahoma and any of this had affected you, you're in our hearts, and we're praying for you guys. So definitely very scary. If I did miss anything in the Oklahoma tornadoes, please comment below, but don't be mean about it. So bye guys.